Um, Hello. Welcome to the game called Eliza. It's a visual novel where it's a lot about psychology, and I really like it. It's really interesting. At least the time I play was for at least 1 hour, just to know what the hell is going on. Just know. And a friend of mine gave it to me the game, and he told me like, "Oh, you're going to like it," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And I play for a while. I see what's going on, and it's really interesting. It is how I would say between modern society work now in these times, and mm, people I don't know, people live that way. You know, there's going to be some times where people maybe because with me, I feel kind of like oof, like Jesus. Like I live that moment. But whatever. Let's go on to play a new game and see. So a new game was yes, yeah. Let's see new game. The game is voice up to us people who speak. The game you have to speak, so we're not going to
I
speak too
had a
much.
dream this
Like right
morning,
now.
but I can't remember what it was. It all vanished when the alarm went off. First time that's happened in a while. I've been drifting away inside my own world for too long. It's time for me to wake up.
In the game, I can show some like stuff going on. Like let's see. This is the character. It's her, Evelyn. So you can see her. She's really cute. I would say that. Anyways, like, go on. Are you supposed to do on the light trail? Use your phone, I guess. Or look around. And you will see, like, this lady and this other lady and the phone. You can see it here.
Next stop, Capitol Hill Station.
And I would say, like, Swift is, like a cell phone, no? Yeah, like a cell phone, like a modern cell phone. Do stuff like this game, share proxy. Proxy is something important later in the game. But go see Swiss mail, like mail, or like online mail. I would not going to read everything just because it's a lot to read, and I going to spend a lot of time just see the game itself. So it's like this, Avalon Fitness, or something we see, Evelyn. We notice you haven't checked into your customized personal training plan at Avalon Fitness in the last 971 days. No, like you guys can read this for yourself. Hopefully, I want to put some more time. You guys can read it. You know, and I believe in you. I believe you should know Uber. I think. Yeah. Well, you see later. Okay. Let's choose this lady first. Is she sleeping? Oh, she doesn't miss her stop. Oh wait. Let's see again. Is she sleeping? Okay. Must be committed to work. Maybe it's her first day on a new job too. Seem likely. And that's it. You're the two ladies. Oops, sorry. Continue. Elisa Portaway Skanda. It's so strange to see you like this. Okay, what should I be doing here? Should I check in at the front desk? Wait, there is the woman I met at the orientation meeting last week.
Hi, you're Evelyn, right? You remember me? That's impressive. There were a lot of people at that orientation.
Of course, I've done this for a while now, so I'm pretty good at putting names to faces. People always say they're bad at it, but it's a skill you can practice just like any other. In case you forgot, though, I'm Ray. Come to me with all your questions, comments, complaints, whatever. And if you look around and can't find me, I'm probably at one of the other 2 counseling centers I'm running right now. So you can count on me being back soon.
3 centers. Sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, it is a lot of work. This is kind of a temporary thing. We're growing fast, and hiring is one of our big challenges. That means there's decent opportunity for advancement here, if that's something you're looking to do.
I'm going to choose the answer right now. So you guys understand like I'm really quiet, just going to select something. So right now I'm going to choose this one.
Interesting.
Shall we start with a quick tour of the office?
Let's start with this tastefully appointed lobby. There are a few people already waiting for their counseling session to start.
You could say the Queen Anne office is Eliza's flagship location. It has 12 individual counseling rooms. Currently, we're up to seeing almost 100 clients a day here.
100 a day? That's so many.
The growth trend isn't stopping either. Demand for Eliza keeps exceeding our expectations, especially here in Seattle for whatever reason. We're already looking at adding more capacity here, either that or opening another location close by. Personally, I think having a single office with 24 counseling rooms might seem a little unfriendly, so I hope we go for a second location. I like to think of Eliza centers like cafes or coffee shops. A few small ones is better than one big one.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Oops. Counseling center like coffee shops odd metaphor? It's kind of true. Ray, no, sorry. Ray leads me into one of the counseling rooms.
And here's where the magic happens, in these little rooms. You'll get your assignments from the Eliza app on your phone. Oh, one thing to note, it's always a good idea to double-check the headset to make sure it's working properly before you dive in. We've had some quality control issues lately. After that, all you need to do is initiate the session and follow the instructions. Make sense so far? Any questions for me?
I think got it.
I think I got it.
Great. Before I go, just a few reminders of things we covered in orientation. No deviating from the script that Eliza gives you. No checking your smartphone or anything else that would take your attention away from the client during the session.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Ray stopped for a moment and looked me over.
It looks like you're dressed acceptably as well. Nothing snazzy, but it'll do. You wouldn't believe the outfits some people come in here wearing. Okay, let me double check to make sure you're all set up in the system.
Ray takes out Ray takes out her phone and swiped a few times.
Yep, looks like you're all good to go. Okay, ready to start your first counseling session as an Eliza proxy?
Oh, let's go. Sure.
Sure.
Don't worry, there's basically nothing you can do to mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
You just follow the prompts. It's a really impressive system.
I say that just because it's some security stuff, so you never know.
If you want, have a look around the counseling office first. Get comfortable. I'll check in with you afterward.
Okay, let's see what's going on in the phone. Proxy, the word line, important state to the script. As Eliza Counseling Center continue to open across the country. Yes, not in the war, it's just, I guess, in USA, America, I guess, you know. I want to take a moment to remind all provider proxies, please avoid dividing from the provider script. Yeah, you guys will see. You can still read it. You can want to stop, but you will see that. Welcome, the Evelyn Ichino Opry. Jesus Christ. Thank you for saying off Lisa Proxy. Elisa is a rapidly growing counseling service driven by the world's most advanced AI. As a proxy, you serve as a personal touch that allow our clients to hear what they need to hear from a real human. From a real human being. Not a robot or virtual avatar like our competitors. Yeah, you guys you can see later what is this going on. And yeah. Let's see the place around. Let's see the coffee. Yeah. Do you want coffee? Actually, I think I'll skip it. I'm a man of tea, really. But I drink coffee sometimes. So there is a dozen of these locations already. Scanda is putting some serious investment into this. And this one. I hope spring comes soon. At least the days are getting longer now. I'll tell you the truth. If for real for me, I prefer winter. And the city I live is so goddamn hot. I hate it. Anyways, continue. Oh, the first person we're going to help. Well, yeah, help. Time to get started. It really look like therapy is often here. Yeah, self-lighting, student eye on the wall. Was this how I mentioned it working? I can't remember anymore. The few happened without me. I'm sorry. There's a girl saying those words. A lady. But yeah. Anyways. Oh. Sorry, to be quiet just because the game's going to be to the voice. A distant looking man. Oh, sorry, no, not yet. A distant looking man shuffled into the room and sit down across from me. Oh, there you go. Hello, Darren.
Hello, Darren.
Hi.
You guys see it? It is like how it's explained to you. It's like an app on your cell phone who explain to no, sorry, to tell you what's going on, like his heartbeat, respiration, heart rate, affect emotions, and even so, the app tells you what to say to him, but you read it too at the same time. It's really weird. Like you see his name, William Darren, phrase interruption. So I guess he's a new person in this place right now, and you're trying to help this person. And I would say he looked like shit. Like he looked like shit, and when the first I seen it, he looked like shit. And I still would say that he need help. And you will see his way to see. I guess he went to see stuff. And yeah, you will see it, guys. You will see what he want to say in his mindset. Anyways, I'm going to quiet again just because the game, the game use the voice. Yeah, the game, the voice lines. Anyways, are you quiet?
You found the place okay?
Yeah.
And you see that too, how the process responds, the proxy, the app generate answers. You can say, you see it just right now. Anyways,
Hope you didn't get rained on too much.
No, it was fine.
It's been raining a lot, hasn't it? It's supposed to clear up later today.
Oh, um, that's good. Little sun once in a while.
Darren, what brings you here today?
Well, I just feel empty inside. Like there was supposed to be something there, but it's missing. I go to work, I do my work, I go home, but there's nothing there. I feel like I'm simulating a person. Like I feel like just hollow and like I'm not even alive. Like a ghost or something.
How long have you felt this way?
For a long time. And it comes and goes, but the last 2 weeks is when it really started to get bad. It just suddenly came over me the way, the way things are going in this world. There's no future for humanity. There's no journey toward anything. We're being cruel to each other just to be cruel. The people who run things don't care about anything except themselves and can't stop them. Everyone is driven by greed. Just greed. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to get rich. And we're all gonna die because of it. The damage we're doing to the planet is irreversible. We're destroying everything, and we can't even manage to stop ourselves.
Do you remember anything in particular that caused these feelings?
The state of the world is what's causing these feelings. I was on a walk the other day. I thought maybe I could clear my head. And all I could see was construction cranes and new development and oceans of money flowing in, distorting everything. Suddenly the whole city felt so damaged, so corrupted. I felt like I was an alien in a hostile world, a world that hated me. And we're building it. We're building this hell. We're choosing to build it right here, so what's the point? Probably overloaded your system with that, huh? Your machine learning or whatever it is you got going on in there.
I will say something. At least one could say this thing. There's a common thing, and Eliza is the. I guess it's the. I think it was the first one where they use people like to speak with other people. They have like a AI. Well, call it AI, like a machine. Like he say, your machine learning. It's a machine who speak to you because why you stop you saying. But Elisa is the first one where I suppose it's the same thing, but at the same time it's not because it's people reading what Elisa want to say to these people, like right now this person, and probably in the beginning of the game, this is it's kind of harsh with this character, but you will see it. I'm going to be mute myself again, just so you guys can see what I'm saying.
Let's focus on you for the moment. Are these feelings you're experiencing affecting your ability to function at work?
I haven't been doing a whole lot of work. I just don't understand why I should bother. Why anyone should bother. Nobody in management's noticed yet, but eventually someone will, and I'll get fired.
And how does thinking about getting fired for that make you feel?
Honestly, I'd feel good about it. They don't deserve me dragging them down. Everyone there is smart and motivated and has a wonderful, promising career. You have beautiful, successful people. We moved to a swanky new building, expensive area, fancy restaurants, fancy bars. Everything is nice. Everything is nice, and I feel terrible.
You said you believe your coworkers are happy.
Yeah, I mean, way more than I am, at least. They're all doing so much better than me.
Why do you say that?
Because they just aren't bothered by things the way I am. They see what's going on in the world and they just share memes about it and laugh and go on doing their jobs.
I and I don't want to make this mm, something to people feel bad about it, something like that. Again, it's a game. It's not real life. But I think sometimes, just from my experience, I see I work with this, and again, it's not making feel people less, and people like people who think that way. What he's saying, that people think that way. It's a bad thing because it's wholesome. People are happy, but sometimes people just they're sad. You know? Just life can be really harsh for some people, and sometimes it's not really harsh. Maybe they just see it that way. No, anyways.
The real horror of it doesn't get through to them. They still want to achieve their goals. They're still happy. They're getting promotions and falling in love and getting married and taking these wonderful trips to Japan or Sweden or wherever. Big mountains and expensive food on their timelines.
Would you be happy if you had those things too?
I don't know. I don't have them. I don't have anything to be happy about. Look, all I want is to understand why this is happening, why I'm here. And there has to be a reason, right? Because otherwise, why do I exist? Why? This pain, this one thing after another, and what's the point? Do I have any cause to be hopeful about anything? Look at this world. Really look and tell me with a straight face that there is.
Okay, Darren, let's try something. Imagine that things are better for you. What does that look like?
What does that look like? I don't know. It looks like knowing that something matters at all. But nothing I do will matter. Nothing matters. Not against the face of human indifference. This absurdity.
Are there any other things that come to mind?
Like what? I wish I could talk to people. Really talk to people. Have some actual communication.
I would say with that has some actual communication. It is people who want, at least we human beings, we want to speak with other human beings. And when we need someone, and I would say, I mean, again, it's just this game. I can be completely wrong. I can be so wrong, but at least for my experience, we want to speak with someone else. We want to feel special. We want someone hear us, and it's kind of harsh now in these times. I suppose this is the future too, where we want to get out our feelings to someone else, a friend, a family member, even someone we don't know. And sometimes a machine is just we want to let out our feelings. And this person, at least for me, and I say I play this game and now what I was going to say, but like still, I can see that this person. Look at him. He look his eyes. He don't see you in the eyes. His hair is a mess. It's a mess. Look, his hair's a mess. And it's like his eyes are like dry. He's going to cry. It is. It's horrible. Maybe so my hair's gonna that way. Really, think about it. Yeah, my hair's gonna that way. That style. But yeah, it's difficult sometimes to speak with someone. It is even so in our times it's difficult to live. No, it's I'd say it. The money is not a problem. I think not too harsh, but to communicate, to live, to be happy, to find someone to love or to be friends with it. It's kind of difficult just to be how harsh is like working for 8 hours, 12 hours, 7, 16 hours. It is it's bad. Even so, when you work in 8 hours, 6 hours, even half time is like you're scared because you don't want to fuck it up. It is like you just want to have your job, you know? And people, and people is people. People sometimes people are bad to you, they're good to you, or even though in that ways you find that person who is a booty hole to you just because you want to be a booty hole, and you find good people who want to be good to you because they want to be a good person to you, and or going to be a good person in general. You never know. It's difficult sometimes. It's difficult, really. At least for me. I don't know. I want you guys tell me like what you guys thinking about this. I'm saying and what you're watching because yeah, I want to finish this game. I want to do it and finish is the game is going to work by itself and I'm going to choose just the selections and I really want you guys tell me. And yeah, I know done with the game right now. I mean, with this first part, but it has really come attention how he feel, and it's like I see his face and like, oof, like oof. This person, his way to live, like how he see the world is difficult. I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's I don't know. It's just a person with some problems. Anyways, I will keep going. I will be quiet.
Like right now, I wish I could talk to you. To you. You as a human being. But I can't. You're just following the script that's been given to you. You're not supposed to say anything on your own. Look, I know how this works. It's just a bunch of AI, machine learning, deep learning, whatever the fuck you're calling it now. Look, I'm desperate and I can't even talk to a real human being.
You see, he's desperate. He wants some attention from another person, and even so, the machine, the bot, whatever, say, "Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Negative, 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 negative. Agitation, negative, positive, happy." You know, he wants to be with someone. But I would say, no, you're not. No, okay, I think I'm wrong. But what I'm gonna say so. I'm going to wait quiet again.
How did it end up like this?
Please try to stay focused. I can't help you if you aren't speaking clearly.
No. Look, I'm done with this. Like, I shouldn't even have come. This is making me worse. Why can't you just talk to me as you? You, the person sitting there. I don't want to talk to a machine. The person who's sitting in front of me, I want her to say something. I want that person to say something, please. Anything, please. Please. Please.
Okay. Hi, Darren.
Is that really you?
Yes, it's me.
You're not following the script right now? Wait, say something weird. Say something only a human would say.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm saying. We want to speak with someone just because we want to. At least with this person who's really desperate. At least with him. I do believe, again, I believe it. I don't know if I'm right, but that's a person who's desperate. The game make it really well, and I like it just because some reason he is a human being who is desperate and he wants to speak with someone. And I would say it doesn't care if it's a man, it's a woman, it's a transsexual person, whatever. He wants to speak with a human being just because he want to communicate with another human being, not with a machine. Even the game, even he said the game say it. He want to speak. He doesn't care what the script, the game, whatever. No, the game is the app in the game say. It's like it's a really good voice actor too. I would say that it's really like you can even hear he's like want to cry, and it's amazing. I really like that. Even so, he again the face is making. He is not watching you, and you can see he's sad again. It's a really good voice actor and drawing. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess drawing. This game's pretty good, really. When me, it really opened me how I was feeling when I was really depressed. Yeah, I was a depressed boy, and how I was when I was working and some places, and I'm like, dude, I hate this place. You know, like this for me work in this place. I kind of hate it, but you know, work's a work. Anyways, and again, when the work can be so wrong.
Darren, I'm going to get in trouble if I deviate from Eliza for too long.
No, I know. I just.
My real name is Evelyn.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, Evelyn. I didn't expect he would actually do that. Do that for me. I'm not used to people doing things for me.
You see, he's desperate. He's a desperate boy. And Evelyn, our character, she feels sad about him and she wants to speak with him.
Okay, Darren. I have some recommendations for you.
Back to the program, huh?
First, I'm going to send a set of breathing exercises for you to do. Use them when things start to feel like too much. You'll find them in the Skanda Wellness app on your phone. Second, I recommend asking your doctor or psychiatrist about Anexafen. Based on my analysis, this medication might help you feel better.
Evelyn. Evelyn. That's a nice name.
Oh, I love that. You see in the messages, you don't see everything, but you can hear it. That's pretty cool.
Look, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Please confirm that you understand the recommendations.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren. We hope to see you back soon.
Yeah, I will. I mean, yeah, I will.
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
Ooh, no tips given. The hell? I mean, wait a minute. You have tips? Holy shit! Some tips when it was working. Anyways, whatever. Whoa. Uh huh. That was intense.
Hey, how'd it go?
I don't know.
Why? What happened? Hold on, I can check the log.
Ray took her phone out of her pocket again.
You're going to listen to the session? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, I have privacy clearance.
Hmm.
This is still a new service, so we need to be able to monitor sessions for a variety of reasons. There could be bugs in the software we need to examine more closely. We're pretty upfront about all this.
Oh, sorry. Ray at her phone. No, stared at her phone and watched for a while. Watch it for a while. Mm.
Hmm. One of these guys. Yeah, we get people in who demand to speak to a real human being. It happens often enough that we made Eliza capable of handling it with a special script. It's nice to know things are working as designed.
Huh. That's a pretty slick feature. I wouldn't have to create something like that.
Do you think that guy
Tough.
will be okay? He seemed pretty unhappy.
Who knows? Hopefully, he gets his prescription and takes his meds and answers our follow up reminders, but it's tough. We can't make them take their meds or come in when they're supposed to. All we can do is suggest those things, tell them they really ought to be doing it. Ultimately, they're the ones who have to decide to follow the plan. It's kind of a shame. I wish we had more leverage. We'd help way more people if we could track their compliance. But that's probably too much to ask for at this point.
I think he might have needed way more help than Eliza can give. Is there anything like referring clients to other forms of care?
Ray looked a little surprised.
Well, there is a disclaimer before every session saying if your problems are really serious, we aren't qualified to address them. I think an external care referral feature was on our development roadmap at some point. I'm not sure what happened with that, actually. Huh, maybe I'll ask Ed next time I see him.
What the hell is Ed? Uh, let's see. Uh, I will use this one.
I wish I could have said something other than what it told me to.
Yeah, I totally know how it feels. A really intense client like that can be intimidating, and you're motivated to help them. But to succeed as a proxy, you really need to let go and let Eliza do its thing. I know that not having any choice feels weird, but sometimes life is like that.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it can be. It can be.
Sometimes you don't have any choices and you just have to follow directions. Most jobs are like that, honestly. That's just how it works.
Okay, it just sounded like... He sounded like he could use more help. Like, maybe right away.
Believe me, I understand. I've been a proxy plenty of times myself. When people get emotional, it's hard not to feel for them really strongly. But that's exactly why Eliza works. It evaluates from a more distant perspective, a neutral perspective. Besides, if proxies started offering their own opinions, well, that'd just be a big mess.
True. That can be true.
Not to mention, there'd be all kinds of problems with liability. Still, I get it. I really do. That was definitely more intense than the average session.
And uh, mm.
Why don't you take a few minutes to center yourself again? Have some tea or coffee and take a few deep breaths. No rush, okay?
Okay, sure.
That was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. I definitely need a moment. Yep. Oh shit. Nora. Hey. Hi Nora. Make it more happy. How you been? Uh, I will say that really. Fine, I guess. That's good. Uh, this one. Start new job finally. Oops. Oh yeah, it's good you find work again. What's the work? And that told me she have a work before. Oh, whatever. Thing is, it's just an office job. Let's see. Thing is, it's just an office job. How are you? Mm, I'm doing quite well. Actually, has something to tell you about it. This may be sudden, but you met us the birthday. It would be good to talk about it face to face. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure I will. Great. Also, dot. You should come to my show. Wait, what? I sent you a flyer. Yeah. Haha, sure. I realized you were playing shows now. That's why you should. That's why you should come. Oh, continue. I take a few minutes to calm down, like Ray suggested. Maybe we could play some solitary. Hell no. Let's see. People you may know. Person that might say Alicia, Pokemon, Warfred. Okay, that's the thing to know. Year 3 update. The Damien Seabrook Memorial Fund. Difference in family of Damien Seabrook. It's hard to believe, but it has been a little over 3 years since Damien tragic passing. You say that time held all wounds, but there's no way to spread how much we miss him still. Okay, I going to just keep going. You guys can read it maybe. There you go. I don't want to read everything really, just because it take a while, and because I can read pretty well. You can hear me with my voice. Proxy. Oh, Ray Bukhari. Just for some wild context, it's a nice article about effort from Nigeria a few months ago. It's a little outdated, but still relevant. I got a little camera on it. Scan the poised to catch a growing demand for mental health services by Peter Casoli. Oh no, in America it's Australia. No, yeah, no, zero for Australia. Am I wrong, right? Okay. And this is what's this? Oh, Team Bahatu brought you here. Okay. I guess I'm going to let it for now, so you guys see how kind of the game it is, and I hope you guys like it. And I'm sorry, the stuff, the stuff was going on in my voice, how to read stuff. I'm really sorry, but I really like the game. I really like the game, and a friend of mine gave it to me too. So I'm really interested how the game it is, and I want to know more. Even it's a visual novel, it still caught my attention. And I would say, I don't know, no, I would say, but like, it's really cool how a game see this stuff, and I don't know, maybe I can be so wrong. I can be so wrong, but I don't know. You can maybe your eyes can be open for something, you know. So I'm going to left it for now, and I'm going to upload it today too. So I hope people can see the video, and I hope people tell me in the commentaries if they like it. And even so they don't tell me, I will do it anyways. So I hope you have a good day, good night, and stay safe. Bye bye. Good night or good day. Yeah. Bye. Good night. Good day. Stay safe.